Hello, everybody. It's me giving an update. I'm outside my university here in Norrköping, Sweden, and I have not had very much sleep in the past few days, so I didn't want to put myself on camera. So I wanted to show a little bit of what my school in the area looks like here. It's very pretty, as you can see, but this is the whole area. And then this is the store across the street people shop at. And then this is the store down the road. But anyway, what I'm here doing today is I'm just turning in my equipment and uploading my footage so that I can have it ready for when I start editing, hopefully in March or April. So anyway, I'm heading into the building and I'll be updating more. Okay, everybody, I'm inside the editing bay at school, and just to give you a quick little tour here, this is the editing suite at school. I have my camera out and the cord to hook it up to download the footage into the computer. Now, when I have done exporting footage before in the past, you had a mini DV tape. Apparently somebody has left this here. And it was this process of you have to get a deck and you have to hook it up to the computer, and sometimes you have to put in time codes if you want specific footage brought in, and it was an ordeal. So I come today and I'm thinking this is going to be the same ordeal. No, I'm informed all you do is plug the USB into the camera, plug it into the computer, and you copy and paste files to a drive. This is really easy. Okay, so you think. So I come in, and the first thing I do is I try to get the monitor on here, and I can't get a picture on it. So I finally figure out that it's not on. So I go back here and I have to push this button on the cord. Everything else is on, but this isn't on. Why? Maybe they have to save the screen, I don't know. So I come in here and I'm trying to get this to come on. It says no signal input. So I check all the cords and everything seems to be plugged in properly back here and back here as well. Now I'm thinking, okay, well, this needs to be on. It's on, but there's no signal. So now this is my challenge. These are the kinds of challenges I face. It's been 5 years, and if you don't make video or edit anything in 5 years, things change so fast that you end up in a situation like this. So this seems like it would be a relatively easy thing to solve. So I'm going to get back at trying to figure all this out. And I'll let you know what happens. And we have liftoff. I managed to get everything plugged in, set up, ready to go. Fixed everything up. Now all I have to do is just copy and paste the video footage onto the drive. So anyway, I wanted to just take a minute just to tell everybody I've been doing some shooting of just some B-roll footage. I've had some contact with some of the scientists. I have an official interview set up with one on November 9th. I also had one of the professors who's in climate science here at the university contact me and via email, and she wanted to know more about the kind of questions I was going to ask so she could direct me to the right person. She referred me to some other places. So I have to get all of my ducks in a row and I need to organize all the questions and all my research I have into, I ask this scientist these set of questions and so on. So I have a lot of work ahead of me. Right now, what I need to do is get the seminar footage off of this camera and into this computer, along with the B-roll footage. But I took some really cool B-roll footage yesterday here in Linköping, Sweden, of just basically, buses and trains and people riding bikes and just a lot of random stuff. It was some good practice with the camera. The only problem I'm having with the camera is this little display screen. I'm used to working with a monitor. And on a monitor, you can see a little bit more of if your footage is clear and what it's going to look like. This is really hard to see, especially as my eyes get older. I'm having a hard time reading this sign. So, anyway, I'm going to have to figure out how I can get things in focus by looking at this screen. I know there's some setups where you can actually tell the screen to show you where things are in focus. So I might have to get to know that feature a little better. Anyway, that's where I'm at with everything. It's going along pretty smoothly. I've had a few bumps in the road, but I've managed to get past all of them. So hopefully I'll get some more people helping me in the future, and this thing can go a lot smoother, and appreciate everybody tuning in. Thanks. Hello everybody. Got all the footage uploaded, and I ran into a problem. Okay? This is real interesting. So here's the clip with all my footage. These here are the seminar that I taped, and the rest of these are all outdoor B-roll footage that I was just taking while I had the camera and get some practice, and also I need it for the documentary. As you notice, they all have a blue hue. I have blue cows. I have a blue sun. I have blue bicycles. I have all kinds of blue. So I figured out this much, that with the camera you have to white balance. So you have to tell the camera what is white. So we set the camera here, and as you can see on this little nifty display, well, you can't see it, it's blurry, but trust me, it says white balance. And you can do an auto white balance, an outdoor, an indoor, or you can do this little one push. This little button here, I'm holding the camera. See, right there, it says one push. So I'd put the white piece of paper in front of the camera, and I'd push where it says one push and hit OK, and it would stay blue. And I was just fiddling with the camera just now, and I realized that there's another button right there. This button there, it says set. Apparently that is the button you're supposed to push, not the button that says one push. That's telling the camera that you want it on one push. So, little tiny mistakes that cause really big blue footage. Anyway, I just wanted to share that information, and it's nothing that I can't fix in post-production. Thank God for digital editing. So, anyway, that's it, and that's all, and it's all done.